because she's so excited. Yay! We're so excited. We're hoping that you're as excited as my dog Gracie, who is now basically crawling up into my lap. Welcome, everyone.
Gracie, come here. Come here, girl.
Trying to get the dog wrangler. Welcome to Craft-tastic Live. I'm your host, Andrea Currie. That was Gracie Currie. You might have seen her debut in a video that we shot this weekend of a UFO that ended up being Miss Gracie Currie. So I'm really, really excited about this evening because I do like to rap, but we're going to take some different spins on rapping. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to send the link to your friends on Facebook, via email, whatever. Tell them that it's easy to log in, come in and have a good time. We are going to be doing about 4 projects tonight, and they're all very easy to do, inspirational, and take maybe a different approach to wrapping and decorating your presents. I happen to be a person that really likes to take a lot of, I'm a little mischievous with my wrapping.
Yo.
What is going on?
Yo.
Hold on.
Yo.
I think...
Yo, I heard we was rapping tonight.
Oh, dear.
Yo. Y'all heard we was rapping.
Is my husband... No, we're not, like, wrapping gifts. Not, like, wrapping, you know, like, rap star rapping. We're wrapping gifts, like...
No, I heard you say rapping, like, rapping, dog.
No.
Dog? Is that right?
I don't... What is the matter with you?
I wrote you a rap. Can't I rap?
Okay, sure, all right.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Can you give me some beat?
Boom, boom,
Yo, yeah.
boom, boom,
Huh.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Huh. Girl, you are pretty fly. You want to know why? I think you're super fat.
What?
I mean, like PHAT at that.
Oh, God.
Sportin' Sparklemania and got a glue gat. Gems to the nose.
He's reading something here.
Ribbon to the toes. Super fragilistic, craft-tatsic magic. Now back to the show. Alright, I guess I need to find another career.
Yes, please. Go find another job. Thanks. Yes, we are recording this. It will be recorded, the whole episode will be recorded and then broken down into segments for YouTube distribution. That's the general gist of this show. If you're very new to this show, then you see that we'd like to have a pretty fun, creative, good time, and that's what Craft-tastic is all about, as well as doing crafts, intermittently between all of our creative chaos. So before I head it on over to Alicia, who probably wants to show off her neat giveaway for this evening, I'm going to ask people in the room who here. Raise your hand, raise the little green hand, if you like to do gift wrap. Like, if you actually like to wrap gifts, raise your hand. Raise your hand, raise your hand, okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we've got a pretty good amount of people that like to wrap. Now, raise your hand if you don't like wrapping. You totally dread wrapping. It's totally okay to admit it, and if you're in the middle, that's fine too. So we have like a good mix here. Of course, Cliff raises his hand. He hates to wrap. This is good to know because I really do like to wrap, but in recent years, I actually haven't been doing a lot of wrapping, and kind of doing it sometimes feels a little arduous, and I want to make it really creative, which is really fun because you'll see sort of the fruits of my labors this evening. Like I said earlier, I like to be mischievous too. So it's going to be an interesting time because you guys have great ideas as well that we can throw into the mix, and it'll just be like this crazy, awesome, craft-tastic good time. I want to see what Miss Alicia has to say, so I'm going to leave the queue and see what that girl's up to. Or not. Maybe we lost her. She's not there. I don't know what happened. But that means we're going to move into our first craft. Before we do that, like I said, don't forget to remind your friends that we have started. And we're going to start crafting soon as well. And we're going to try Alicia one more time.
Oh, there I am. I was on the wrong computer. But, oh my gosh, I love this show. And what in the world is Cliff drinking tonight? Because, man, he's got something going on there. Anyway, I just could not wait to show this kid. It is so darn stinking cute. And look at the bottom. Isn't that cute? I love it. And look, the top says, that's a wrap. Oh. And then I made, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Look at this little tree I made. And it's dimensional. Look, it's got 3 layers to it. Cute, huh? And then, of course, look at this dude. Look. And there's your picture. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am so excited. Hey, I can't wait to see what Andrea has for us. So let's get back to Andrea. Yeah.
You're so cute, and oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you showed that live, because when you sent the picture out, oh, so cute. And I have the picture to show up close and personal in the room. We're gonna do that later, so you guys have to hang out, because one random person is gonna win that. We're gonna do that towards the later part of the show. I'm also going to be giving out a free downloadable template to everybody in the show, which means you all can download a very easy template, and it's going to be a gift card holder. I'm so excited to show you guys how easy it is. I love making templates, and it's been a while since I made templates. A template for you, I think the last one I made was for Thanksgiving, so this one is definitely, I like to throw those in there and make them free so that you all can use them. If you do use them, then just take pictures and post them on the fan page wall. I love to see pictures of those things. Okay, so like I said, I like to do mischievous types of things for gift giving, and particularly crafting the wrap around it. This warm-up craft isn't necessarily a craft that has to do with showing you a unique gift wrap or anything like that. It's actually a concept, and then the wrapping kind of is secondary. So I'll show you what it is. We're going to call it the gum deception. You'll see what I mean once we go on over to Craft Cam. All right, let's rock on over to Craft Cam. And it's funny because the wrapping is kind of cute, but it actually isn't the part of the project that's funny. So it's probably hard for you to see, but it says, "To Billy, wish it could be more." Okay, so we're gonna open up this gift. Open it up like a kid would open it. Yeah. Oh, wish it could be more. It's gum. That sucks. I totally don't want gum for Christmas, and now I'm Billy and I'm really irritated. But when I go and get my gum out of its package, it's actually a gift card. I think I just think that it's a really funny little trick, and this is super easy to do. All you have to do is find, because this is the perfect size for a gift card, and I don't know about you, but my nephews, there's nothing that I can handcraft for them that they're gonna like. So what I actually would like to do is mess with them a little bit. Make them think that they're just getting gum for Christmas from Auntie Andrea and Uncle Cliff, but really they're gonna get gift cards to the zoo, and it's just going to be a really funny little, I know it's evil, but it's kind of awesome at the same time. So that's my little evil craft. I'll show you quickly how to do the wrapping on the outside. This also lends itself to a couple tips on what to have in your craft room or in your wrapping room. I always have this painter's paper. It's just like this nice brown craft paper. You can get it at the hardware store for really super cheap, and it comes in this gigantic roll. This lends itself to being a blank canvas that's super simple and easy to create with. Now this project, I didn't want to do a whole bunch of taping and a whole bunch of measuring and anything like that. So I just took about an 8.5 by about 5.5 piece of not artist paper, but painter's paper, and then I just folded it over like so, and I didn't even bother to tape, because I can do this all in like one taco. One taco is what I call it, taco folding. And like so, like that. And then another great thing to have in your wrapping room is double-sided tape. So I'm just going to take some double-sided tape so I can make sure that that sits down nicely. Double-sided tape is almost absolutely crucial to any wrapping. If it's not the roller, then you can get that Scotch tape that's double-sided as well. just fold that in. This is going to be like a long peak here, and it's just going to reach all the way down. So you can see how that is super easy to do. And then I'm just going to give it some more double-sided tape. I'm not like freaking out about it because after all, it is some Orbit's gum. I have a little bit of excess on the bottom, so I'm just going to take that off. So after all, like I said, it is Orbit's gum, and I kind of wanted the package to look pretty humble. And I think I accomplished that. So, and then you can put little bows on that if you really want to. You can, what I like to do is actually have like one bow that kind of goes, one bow that kind of goes all the way around like that, like across or down the middle. And then secure a bow like right there or something like that. So it's just very, very easy. And this concept, although you may find it evil, is quite hilarious. And then put yourself your little note that says, I wish it could be more, so they really do think that they're getting just gum for Christmas. I'm a horrible person. All right, let's rock back over to head cam. We'll take some better pictures of these these things later. Okay, so that is the warm-up craft, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more, go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com. We have lots more evil crafts to show you. Okay, let's talk about now. Maybe reindeer, maybe something that's going to be free for you, because I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, but I really had a very shiny nose. Now that I did an evil craft, which some of you are calling, I'm actually going to do a giving craft, which is Mr. Rudolph. This is the free downloadable template that Cliff is going to send you the link to. And I just embellished his nose. Had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. So you can go to that link, and if you're watching via YouTube, you can go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com and go to templates, and then you'll find it. So what's on the inside of this is another gift card. You can also use this as, you know, a tag or an actual card to give to somebody. So it's a very easy little template to use. I'm just going to show you, it's kind of another warm-up craft. Let me show you how to use this craft. All right, so let's rock on over to Craft Cam for this cute little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer gift card craft. Bam! And on the inside, you would tape in your little card, and it'd be perfect. And I actually made this so that you can put, because gift cards, you know, about the size of credit cards, you can put it either horizontal or vertical. I made it just the perfect size so that if you have one that has, you know, vertical or horizontal writing on it, you have the orientation that you need. The trick to this is just giving yourself the template. So go ahead and download that, AndreaCurrieCrafts.com/templates. You'll see this really cute little Rudolph here. And what you do is you cut them out. But before you start doing any folding or anything like that, and you can print out as many as you want to. It's for personal use only. But before you do any folding, I'm just going to give you a little tipsy here. Once you're done cutting out the whole thing, you just want to cut down his ear over here because it needs to fold. Just cut right to the end of his ear so that you can actually fold back like that and his ear stands out. So that's the only advice that I'm giving you with this one little template here. And then you just fold them on over. And look, he's so cute. Now it's totally up to you how you want to embellish him. Of course, what did I do? I sparkled his nose because that's the way that Rudolph lives in my head. So I took some Mod Podge and I took my paintbrush and I just gave him a little bit of Mod Podge. Any white glue will work for you. And because I printed him out onto cardstock, he has a really easy time handling a small weight of some Mod Podge. And then I grab my sparkles and I grab my sparkling paper that I'm going to put underneath to catch all my sparkles. And I sprinkle my sparkles. And he is now with the very shiny nose. And And if you ever saw it. So this is cute for boys, but if you're giving a gift card to girls, maybe you want to add a little bow or something like that. And I'm putting my sparkles back right now. That's why you see my hand kind of going crazy. I like to put my sparkles back before they go crazy. And I like to give my little girl Rudolphs, I guess Rudolph could be a girl, an actual little bow. I gave this, where did he go? I gave this one a green bow, which I thought was really cute and small, but we can give this one, whoa, that's a gigantic bow. Maybe we won't do that. We're going to give him or her another bow. And I think I might actually want to give the bow, like maybe instead of it being on the center, it's going to be like along the side here. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And of course, what am I going to do for fast reasons? I'm going to give it a little bit of warm glue from my warm glue gun. And I'm going to just put it right like that. So now we have 2 of our Rudolph gift card holders. Oh, they both have bows. So, and some people are saying that they might have seen some sparkles go a little bit crazy. That's okay. Sparkles are over sparkling, never hurt anybody. And now you have really easy and free little gift cards that you can give to people. Those are for the people that are having a hard time buying presents, and now you can give something really good to people, and it can be super cute too. All right, let's rock back on over to HeadCam. Don't forget to go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com to find this cute template. Let me even find my other one right here. Don't forget to go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com to find this cute little Rudolph gift card template. Very easy to cut out, use for your own personal use. And of course, just go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com to find more fun projects. All right, so now we have a free downloadable template. I've already done 2 projects. So I've done evil and I've done good, right? Did I redeem myself? Okay, so I'm glad that maybe I've redeemed myself from the evil warm-up craft. Now, I might be going on over to another evil craft. You're going to have to bear with me here because like I said, I like to be mischievous. I really do like wrapping gifts. I love sparkle and shine. But for this show, I just kind of wanted to go in a different direction to show how you can use wrapping. Of course, it can be sparkling and frilly and everything like that, but you can also go super simple. You can have fun with it. And well, this next one I tried to have a lot of fun with, and I think you might find it maybe half evil, maybe totally funny and awesome, because who doesn't love to see their kids diving into wrapping and unwrapping and getting those pictures of them just feverishly going through wrapping. Of course, it's always fun to mess with the adults as well. So what I ended up doing was creating what seems like just a simple tissue wrapped gift. See, mouse traps before I say. So let's go on over to Craft Cam so that you can see how this simple tissue wrapped gift can turn into a fun game for the recipient. All right, so let's go on over to Craft Cam. Okay, so it says, I know you like a challenge. Pull here. Okay, so we're gonna pull. Okay. Now it says, keep going. All right. Ah. Darn thing. Ah. One more time. Stupid. Ah, finally, I got to my kitty puzzle. So you can do as many layers as you possibly could want to. In fact, the more layers, the funnier it could really be. And I only did 3 just because for, video purposes, we want to keep the video tutorial short. But the funnier, it is, the better, I think. And I think that this could be really funny for adults. So let's show you how to do that. Now, I have tested this with wrapping paper, and I have tested this with regular tape, and I will tell you that I found that tissue paper along with packing tape are going to be your best bets for this, okay? So I just got this Scotch packing tape, and and it's really easy to use. And sometimes they come on those dispensers. It's also handy to have just some regular tape hanging around as well. This is a low stress project. You're basically wrapping this project 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times in your gift wrap with tissue paper. And I just cut out the tissue paper just the same way that I would cut out the wrapping paper to the size of my project. And the way that I started out was I just started with my very first layer, and I measured to make sure that it would wrap all the way around. It would actually it was going to go this way. It would wrap all the way around, you know, just like regular wrapping. This is a totally unique, unique little project, but at the same time, it's completely not hard and not out of the realm of regular wrapping. So what I did was I cut about 3 sheets of the same exact size of, my papers. And of course, you want to do different colors because it's more festive when you get these different colors. But first, you want to make sure that you have your little tags that say keep going and that sort of thing. And because I'm going to do about 3 little tags, I'm just going to fold a piece of regular paper into quarters, just so that when I cut out the shape that I want, I'm just going to have 4 of the same exact shape. And I'm just going to cut kind of like a tag shape you saw on the original project. I love rip away projects. Cliff and I were calling it the never ending wrapping because you could really go completely never ending with it. So you can see I've got little tags here. If you want to embellish each tag, you can do that. I recommend writing your messages on it. I'm going to say, this is going to be the very first one that we put on there, and it's going to say, 1 more time. All right. And the tags should be about, 3.5 by 3.5 or 3.5 by 2.5, just so that you have enough room to actually get your packing paper over it. And say, keep going. And I'm just being pretty informal. I'm not stamping or anything like that, but the more intricate you get, obviously the more time it's going to take. And this one's going to be the opening message, which is, I know you like a challenge. And then underneath, pull here. And like I said, I don't like to fuss around too much with wrapping, but although I do like wrapping, I just like to make things super easy and quick, and it doesn't take much to make something look fun and cute. So, first layer, exactly like you would with a regular wrapping project, except for your seam is actually going to be on the top for each and every layer. I always do that. So your seam is going to be on the top for each and every layer. There goes kitty cat. There he goes. And what I recommend doing is not stressing out about this first layer all so much, because that first layer is actually, it's just going to get ripped away really easily. So you don't have to, I'm going to the bottom here, you don't have to worry about it, the sides getting all crazy or anything like that. I'm just going to give it a little bit of tape up like that. And then go to the other side, which I ripped just a little bit, but that's okay. Don't stress out. No stress crafting, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I know a ton of people that stress out about their wrapping being perfect, and I am so not like that. Okay, because people aren't going to be paying attention to the sides here. They're going to be paying attention right into this middle. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your packing paper, or packing tape, and now I gotta find my edge, which I lost. Good thing I have some fingernails. There it is, and pull it like that. Now just start it somewhere in the middle like that, wrap it, wrap it around. We already ripped it off, woohoo! Yeah, that's right. We're already wrapped. Okay, so clearly there needs to be a little bit more delicacy involved in this. We're going to start with another layer. And I'm not going to repeat that whole spiel again, because now my packing tape is adhered to everything. All right, let's try that one more time. One more time. Here's me, wrapping paper right over my face is what it needs to be. Okay, let's go back to craft cam. I swear, this time Kitty's face is gonna get covered. Darn Kitty. And in fact, I'm going to just do the middle belt, we'll call it, of wrap first. And then before you cut or do anything like that, you need to just put your first tag down, which is the last tag essentially. And then that's when you cut your tape to fall right onto that tag so that they have a way to lift and pull just like I muscled through like that. Now I'm going to go on to my second layer, which is going to be a blue color. And, oh, again, like so. So we're just wrapping this basically 3 times. Pretty darn easy to do. And now I'm not even doing the ends because, you know, I just don't really feel like doing the ends now that I already messed up this whole thing, this whole project. I swear it's fun and easy to do. Just going right around, and before we meet on the other side, we're going to put our tag in here, like so. Keep going. Press it down and then cut. It's okay if it goes, you know, just kind of right over the tag, and then rip and pull, and that's how that's going to be. And then the last piece, which I'm going to make this kind of peachy color again. And that's where I'm going to kind of wrap up the edges a little bit better. Like so. Okay, so like I said, I was going to wrap up the edges. So I'm just going to do that semi-proper with a little bit of tape. And kind of got these funky overlapping colors going on. That's easy enough to add some more sort of artistic flair to, some opaque colors. And now for the last guy of tape. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, tape. All right, this is the fun one because this is the one that you're gonna mask with ribbon and make it look like it's not a trickster. Not a trickster. I swear it's not a trickster. And cut off like so. Just like that. And then you can top with your ribbon, which all I did was just take a little bit of ribbon, about the same width of my packing paper, and I just kind of put it over like so that you could see that there actually was some ribbon there. And then I covered it up like that. And then that was all I did. Of course, you can, if you really want to, loosely put some ribbon along the seam. And then that way it sort of covers up the seam as well. But it has to be loose because if it's not loose, then your whole ripping motion isn't going to work. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it. See if my muscle works. Woohoo! I love ripping things open. This is fun. I want to do like 18 layers of this. Keep going. Oh my goodness. Oh, my kitty puzzle's almost here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's my kitty puzzle again. Okay, so there's my other tricky craft. Did you guys, which of the evil wrapping methods did you guys like? I hope that they say please start buying me gifts. Let's rock it over to head cam so I can show you my kitty puzzle. That's so funny. Cliff's typing. He's not paying attention at all. All right. So yes, here's my kitty puzzle, which I wrapped open. I wrapped and then wrapped open again. Okay. Yeah, a box of candy would be good like that. It's just, you know, it's just, like I said, I like to have fun. Of course, I love pretty crafts as well, which is why I'm going to show you a little bit more of an artistic, upcycled, multimedia maybe type of craft, which is our next one. And I promise this one's not an evil craft. It's not evil. But out of the evil ones, I mean, did you guys, which evil craft did you like the most? Did you like the endless tissue wrap, or did you like the did you like the evil tissue wrap, or did you like the yes, Lord JK, it is always this crazy, or did you like the Eclipse gum hiding gift card wrap? Oh good, see, I'm glad some people appreciate my evilness, because I'm evil. Okay, Lee's saying Rudolph. She doesn't. Lee, that's not evil. We're going between the evil crafts here. Layers of evil. With my layers of evil, I will take over the world. Anyway, okay. So let's do something less evil and tricky. And let's do something a little bit more artistic. And when I say artistic, that just means I'm using some paint and a brush. That's kind of what I consider artistic. And I pretty much figure that most of you have paint and a brush and maybe some blank packages that you might need to make pretty, like cardboard packages that you're recycling into your projects, such as this. And you need an easy way that you have you need materials on hand to create something really modern and cute looking. That's why, let's see if I can find her. I created this very cute and simple project. It is what we will call mod polka dot box. And it is so easy, people. We're also going to be recycling and upcycling and just doing some very simple techniques like this little bow that I'll show you how to do. It's a very, very easy project to do. So let's rock on over to Craft Cam and I'll show you how it's done, and maybe you can see it a little bit up close too. So that's kind of the bad side, but this side here, and I didn't really adhere it all that well. So that is put a kitty in it. It's very small, and of course you can do this in all different shapes and sizes. This project is so fun and modern and easy to do. Like I said, it's upcycling. If you're using a recycled box that somebody had sent to you, or even a bag, you can turn a grocery bag inside out, kind of reconstruct it a little bit so that you have a blank side. And then what you can do is that you just decorate the heck out of it. And well, what did I do? I took some bubble wrap, I painted it, and then I put my box on there. I do recommend actually having the box constructed, not with your present in it just yet, but constructed so that you actually have that like power to put your hand inside of the box and turn it over just like that. Otherwise, if your box is flat, you're going to be having to wait each side for it to dry and then doing it. This is like the super quick and easy craft-tastic way of doing it. I'm just going to construct my cute little boxy box here and push on in. So now I have this really cute little box, and it's gonna eventually go like so. Just like so. I love this little box. It's perfect for treats, and it's perfect for all kinds of little gifts. And I mean, it just looks fabulous with this little polka dot pattern. I always find myself wanting to do just simple polka dot patterns, and that's why we're doing it. We're doing it, people. Oh, and yet another upcycled thing that I like to use in my projects when I'm dealing with paint is just a lid that is off of like one of my ice cream containers. Okay, I love this ice cream. It's called Taliente, and I'm just going to give them a little plug. It's plastic, and I use it as my palette just to give myself a little bit of paint. Tonight I'm using this super fun bright green folk art paint from Plaid. Oh, I love this color, and of course you know me, I like kind of like the mod 60s sort of stuff, so this is kind of going that direction. You can use whatever color you want, or even like a combination of colors if you really want to use a combination of colors. So we're doing all kinds of crazy upcycling in this one project alone. I always have this darn bubble tape on hand, and what I'm looking for in the bubble tape right now is just a clear, all full bubbles. So I'm just kind of petting my bubble tape, making sure that I have clear bubbles. They're all full. And then I'm just going to start painting on my paint here. And I do need a good amount of paint. And of course, the size, I can already see that I have one little bubble that's popped. So I'm just going to sort of start moving my paint down a little bit lower here. And although it's going to seem like you should paint on just like this, what you really should do to finish it up is kind of dab it, and it's going to go down into the cracks a little bit, but once you dab it, it just means that you have all of the dots that you really need saturated with just the right amount of paint. I'm going to try and put this in the middle a little bit here. And then that way, it'll give you just enough time to grab your box. And I like to start on the back side because I get a little bit nervous. Put your hand inside of it and then press down. You can't really see my hand inside of it, but I'm pressing down pretty firmly, and then I just go up like that. And then I just go to the next side like so, and I go oh whammo, like that. And just be sure not to move your hands, like I just did actually, and smear it all over the place. But just don't move your hand once you get it in there. Just press it firmly down like you would with a stamp. And I'm just going to show you. Okay, so my hand is in on the inside. I'm not moving it around. I did a big smear on the back, but that's okay. It makes it even more handmade. And I'm just kind of pressing around, and then voila! I get a nice little polka dot pattern. And once it dries, all those kind of highlighted areas that look like they're sort of seeping into each other will actually look really cool. Okay, so let's do the rest of this. Oh, I need a little bit more paint here. Okay. I do have ACD, attention crafting disorder. I'm doing a bazillion things at once. All right, so, I mean, that's what creative people do, right? Right? Somebody validate me. Somebody validate me, please. Okay, so we're just gonna put it on right. See, look at this big old smear I did. This is what not to do. Do as I say, not as I do. People, I'm just pressing down pretty firmly and then up. Oh, that one turned out really nice. That one turned out very, very, very nice. Yes, it did. Okay. Now. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to go like that and then push on in. Make sure all the sides go. And voila. Ooh, that side even turned out even better. Okay, well, at least the back side was the one that got all messed up. Like I said, I get nervous on my first press down. And then I'm going to do the top. And then we're going to move on how you do the cute little bow, which is really kind of a fun little bow to do. And you can transition it into all kinds of different types of crafts. Okay, so I'm just pressing down like so. And voila! Okay, so that's going to sit and wait to dry because it's a little wet right now. My green paint, oh, I used so much green paint. I'm going to have to sop that up. And now this little bow, this could be used all kinds of different types of papers and colors and sizes, but I'm just going to make this cute little tiny one. I love this one. It's very easy to do. You just need a piece of paper. I'm using a piece of like printer weight type of paper. I just fold it up into eighths, and then I just fold it one more time. So I'm just going fold it up and fold it up, and you'll see when I unfold that, it's going to be eighths like so, and then like that, and then one more time. So just one more time, and now what I'm going to do is cut my preferred shape out, which is kind of like a teardrop, kind of, but it's not as pointy at the bottom, and it doesn't go in as much at the bottom. It's almost like a teardrop that's missing the lower quarter part of the teardrop, just like that. Kind of like a petal. We'll call it a petal, huh? Okay, so then what happens is you kind of get this nice little butterfly effect here. Then you're going to fold those over, and this is just going to help you sort of doing the fluffing part of it. And if you have a stapler, then you should use that little stapler. And I don't know where my little princess stapler went, but my little prince, where's my pretty princess stapler? I don't know. I'm completely at a loss for words tonight with all of my mishaps. So we're just gonna use a little bit of my glue runner. You can see all these different pieces here. And I'm just going to glue runner each piece in so that they will stick together when I start fluffing. Fluffy, fluffy, fluff. And they are kind of pretty just sort of flat like that. And you can actually, you can layer them just flat and make a nice little flower, couldn't you? But we're going to do a fun little just quick fluffing and folding technique that is going to create that three-dimensional kind of look. Very easy to do. And then we're going to move on to a winner of Alicia's giveaway. Hopefully she'll show it again and then I can show it on the screen. Okay, so this is a craft bow, we'll call it a craft bow. Now what you need to do is get it folded on the inside, meet the two peaks in the middle. So these are going to be folded like a so. I'm just going to give them a little fold. Just pinch them in. And then it's going to want to come up a little bit like a so. And then as you start going, you're just going to meet up each little taco the opposite direction. So this direction like that, and then it's going to look just like that. And then this is going to peek up a little bit here, just like so. And I'll move it on over to this smaller one that I had, and you can see the finished project is just kind of this really nice little petal. In fact, if you did a whole one, like all the way around, you could have a really fun little bow for your project. And then you just plop it right on with some double-sided tape. And then you have just a very simple project to go with your mod. Sorry, all the sides of this aren't that great. With your little mod project. And it's with materials that you have on hand, just a little ingenuity. Very easy wrapping solutions. Let's rock on over to HeadCam and check it out. I'll show you my, my other one that I just did now so you can see the difference. You don't have to do a lot of work with wrapping. That's the thing. Wrapping does not have to take a lot of time. And it also, you know, doesn't have to take a lot of time for it to be fun, engaging, pretty, simple. I like to make sure that people aren't stressing out when they're wrapping because then it just takes all of the fun and creativity out of it. Hopefully you guys got some creative ideas from that. Let's go to Alicia. We're going to check out her project and while I find the actual slide to show you. So here she is.
I was going to share one of these with you. Here, you want a bite? It's chocolate covered pretzel, white chocolate. Oh, good stuff. Okay, let me show you this one more time. Maybe a closer up of the present. Okay, see that? Am I too loud? Okay, it's little buttons, and it says, let's see. To you from Santa on each one of these. Isn't that cute? Love, love, love. No, these aren't crocheted. No. And then I did a long tube present on the bottom here. See that? This is on the topper. And it says, that's a wrap. And I thought, you know, I was trying to think of wrapping paper and what could you use. And I thought presents. And then I thought, nah. And then that's a wrap, you know, for like, when everything's done, either done being wrapped or done, period, with throwing all the wrapping paper on the floor. This little tree is dimensional, and it's got, let me see, ooh, I could put it right on my nose, look. I'm a funny girl. And then, of course, this little gal. And I love this. You know what, Andrea? That'd be pretty in my hair. Of course, I'm not a hair kind of girl. My husband says I look terrible in hats. But I wear them fishing anyway because nobody's going to see me but the fish. Who cares? Okay. Gee, I got something to share, but I'm going to wait till the after party because it is really cute. So if you know anybody that you need to do like a maternity layout for, really cute. Okay, let me see. Stop speaking.
I love it. And you know, I swear I uploaded the picture of that whole thing and somehow it's disappeared from my little file queue. So I'm sorry that I couldn't show it up close, but thank you for coming on and showing it and that yummy Yummy pretzel. Oh my gosh, Cliff would seriously eat that in a heartbeat. Except for he's gluten-free. Does that count? Okay, so we only have 25 people in the room tonight, people. We gotta step it up for next week. We're coming up on the holidays. I understand that, but we gotta step it up, people. So we're gonna do a little random.org. I'm gonna put a 0 in there, a max of 25. And this is for Alicia's really cute layout that she just showed you. The lucky number is 13. So that is Laura K. Laura K, are you here? Laura, I just saw Laura. I think you're here. Laura K. Is there 2 Lauras in here? Oh no, it's only 1 Laura, right? Okay, good. So, yay! All right. Wait. So there's 2 Lauras. Okay, Laura K or Laura J K. It's not. There's 2 of you. Okay, so it's Laura K, the one that's in the 13th spot. So it's Laura K. Sorry, Laura J K. Sorry, honey, you're gonna have to come back. But you know, Alicia is always giving away things, and it's really fun. So I hope that you come back. I know that you're newer as well. I'm sorry for the letdown. There's like 2 Lauras with K's in their initials here. That's why she uses the J. That's you know, maybe we should use our full names from now on. All right, who's I'm a nuts in there? I thought that was Lee from Texas, but I don't think it is. Congratulations, Laura K. You're going to have to email Alicia your mailing address. She's so kind to not only provide us with these prizes, but also to send them, which is a really nice thing to do. So we are very thankful. And Alicia, feel free to show things. We have plenty of time this evening to show things off. So if anybody else in the room has something to show, ask to speak just down below, and then you can show off any of your crafts. And it's just a blast to see what you guys are up to. Of course, I want to see your wrapping solutions. I know tonight I didn't do any extravagant, sparkly wrapping, but I definitely have sparkles on the mind. So hopefully our next craft project will definitely have to do with some sparkles.
Here is the one. Sorry, got lots of feedback. It says baby on the way. Isn't that cute? Now look at this picture. I just looked at that and then kind of scrap lifted it. Isn't she cute? Let me get up closer. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then I did a page that went with it that is not so cute, but just kind of boring. But you know what? You need a place just to put pictures anyway. And believe me, I'm never having another baby. Okay, that's all. Let me see here.
I love that. That's so cute. I have a ton of friends having babies, so that would be like absolutely appropriate for them. It's super cute. Okay, so next week I need a couple suggestions for next week's theme. We had talked about tablescapes, and I think that is a really good idea because you know, people are getting their holiday tables ready. Also, I was kind of thinking of ugly sweater embellishments because, you know, wow, steampunk baby wear. I think we're gonna go more towards the holidays there. I'm a nuts. And we're also thinking about doing, you know, because ugly sweater season is coming up. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the ugly sweater parties that go on. Have you guys ever heard of that? You're welcome. I'm glad that you made it, Lori 50. There's a lot of Loris and Lauras in the room. Anyway, sorry, totally craft ADD right now. So ugly sweater parties are when people go out and get like these ornately ugly sweaters and wear them, and you have competition and then people win. Clearly that's a very crafty thing to do because I probably have a billion ideas for an ugly sweater. They are so much fun. They're great for like company parties too, because just, you know, get loose, have fun, get creative. So that's an idea. And then I'm open for a totally random idea and we'll vote on it. How about that? So I have 2 ideas: tablescapes for the holidays and ugly sweater crafts. I need one more that we'll pick. We'll put in the rotation and we'll see what everybody We'll see what we do. So does anybody have anything for maybe around the holidays, that sort of thing? Oh, a white elephant game. That's a pretty fun idea. I don't know. I think I'm not totally sure what we would do for the ugly sweater craft. It would be, maybe like fabric paint and, techniques in getting things onto fabric, maybe a little bit of sewing, maybe just hot gluing things to fabric, who knows. So that's a fun idea. I like the white elephant idea. So gag gift ideas would be a lot of fun as well. Do you guys think it's a little late though to do gifts that you would have to make before the holidays? White elephant is funny because that's almost just for everybody, right? White elephant, I'm a nuts, because I'm not a nuts, you're a nuts. White elephant is when you get kind of like the worst thing ever as a gift for somebody. You just have a white elephant party. So you just get like, like a sparkled cork. I know that'd be awesome for me, but not awesome for anybody else. So those types of things, and they call it white elephant because it started out with somebody giving somebody else a porcelain white elephant, and it was just sort of really odd and totally not appropriate gift. Yeah, I think it might be a little late too. So maybe we can keep brainstorming a little bit here. I definitely have the week of New Year's theme picked out. So next week is total free-for-all. We can go completely nuts. I'm hoping to keep it along the lines of the holidays and, keep it relevant, but also we can like a doll china cup for a gift when you had surgery. Wow, Cynthia, that sounds interesting. Guy gifts, that's a good idea. I like guy gifts. Goodies, real or fake. Maybe like stocking stuffers. Is that too focused on Christmas as one holiday? Maybe like small little things. You guys think stocking stuffers? Because that's sort of like the last minute. I'm kind of thinking like last minute things that people actually would do 4 days before Christmas Eve. So we can think of stocking stuffers are pretty good, like handmade, easy stocking stuffers. Something for ungrateful neighbors, Lori. That's clever. I actually have a couple of those right now. Hazel Flipwater only comes about once a month, so she's not here tonight, but she probably will be in a couple weeks, maybe. Who knows? I have some really exciting things, though. Okay, so before I tell you about and get you hyped up about some exciting stuff coming up, then let's vote on what we should do. So the 3 ideas we're going to vote for, I'll just go through them one more time. Tablescapes, ugly sweater crafts, because ugly sweaters are fun. I'll probably just wear one even if we don't do that. And stocking stuffers, or like last minute little tiny things. Okay, so who here, and we're going to do the little green hand, who here would, and you can only vote once, would like tablescapes. And this is, table settings, centerpieces, that sort of thing. Don't worry if you don't want to do it. Don't feel obligated to vote. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody does. Nobody's pressing the button. That's fine. They're saying nope, 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 nope. Okay, I'm going to take that off of there. Pat, that's a great idea. Stocking stuffer for guys. Maybe we'll do a little even, split there. It'll be maybe kids, guys, and girls or something like that. Guys and chicks, dudes and dudettes. Oh gosh. What is I not saying? Okay, who here would like to explore ugly sweaters? Raise your hand if you would like to explore ugly sweaters. Okay, so 2 people. Now, who here, looks like I know what's going to win, who here would like stocking stuffers, and we'll try and focus on guy stocking stuffers, girl stocking stuffers, kids stocking stuffers. We'll try and go crazy. Okay, you guys obviously want to do that. So if you guys like that inspiration so much, I definitely recommend that you come on and show us. If you don't have a webcam and you can't show us that night, send pictures, and then I can actually download those pictures and then show them in the room so that you can see them and everybody else can see them, so that we can have like a little show off sort of section. Okay? Sound good? I know I love having you guys pick the themes because it gets you inspired to maybe show off your stuff on the show. If you were just kind of entering the room, this evening for the first time, like Laura J.K. was, you're probably noticing that this is kind of a crazy, kooky show. We've been doing it for about a year, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. God, my hair is just really curly in the back tonight. We're having a lot of fun doing it, definitely. We have a lot of exciting things going on, and in the new year, which will be announced on our New Year's extravaganza, our craft-tastic New Year's. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Alicia, so much for your giveaway. We can't wait to see you next week for stocking stuffers. And we have a lot of fun and exciting things going on. And I will be sharing more of that with you towards the end of the year, which is almost like 2 weeks away. Can you guys believe it? Christmas is next week? How is that even possible? This week has been so long. Yes, it's going to be a New Year's crafting party. In fact, it's going to be an extravaganza. It is going to be so much fun. I'm actually going to be in a different location. The mystery of the location will be a mystery. The location's going to be a mystery until I'm there. And then we'll have just a really fun pre-New Year's Eve party on Craft-tastic Live. It's going to be a New Year's Evil party on Craft-tastic Live. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have guest speakers in the studio, but the studio is going to be somewhere totally different than what you see here in my white background. And we'll let the mystery remain a mystery. Maybe you'll guess where I'm going to be, or maybe you'll guess where I am. And then we'll start doing fun announcements for 2011. Lots of new things happening, and I'm really glad that we're getting some newer people in here. And there's going to be a newer schedule and just some really fun stuff going on. Okay, so I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to go watch Glee because it makes me happy inside. And then I'm going to watch The Biggest Loser finale because that also makes me very happy and inspired. And I hope that you guys have a... okay, leave links right now. I was just about to sign off, but leave all of your links to connect. Also, don't forget to visit AndreaCurrieCrafts.com for more fun projects. We also have a YouTube channel. You can look up Andrea Currie Crafts, and you'll see these segments broken down, the show broken down into segments on the YouTube channel, because that's what we do. It's like high quality. And also, Cliff...
Can I say something?
Yes, Cliff would like to say something. Hold on.
On the homepage of AndreaCurrieCrafts.com is sign up for a newsletter. If you go leave your email there, we can contact you.
Right. So if you go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com, please become a subscriber to our emails. We actually haven't sent out an email yet because we're waiting for more subscribers. So go subscribe. You want to keep up on all of our 2011 adventures. I know you're going to want to. So definitely sign up for that. And then also sign up to like the Andrea Currie Crafts fan page. Connect via all of these links on here with all of your favorite fun crafty friends, and have a craft-tastic evening. All right, everybody. I'm really happy that you came. Kiss noise. Night.